go bunch of Dennis and my police are not body on two. Baka, Namatlemo.
Tamara. Ya tsamaya ranka ila. Le stopo. Baba stopo. Pausi. Ho nyaka ka busuta ke ka bontsha la wirala. Uta. Thomile ka ntlhepele ya tsang Tumela. Who busy more park here. Apparently they want to play or come up high. This is the situation right now. Kuma biteng mapodisa teng like who busy let me zoom.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gaza According to CD. Guys, I know that our country is disrespected. We are disrespected by the government. We are disrespected by NGOs. We are disrespected by illegal foreigners. So much so that some of them are forcing themselves to be buried in our cemeteries. We are running out of space in our cemeteries. And now we have to also add on people that were not supposed to be here to begin with and demanding to be buried in our cemeteries. Now, listen. Before somebody accuses me of being inhumane, the question is first, how did this person that has deceased found themselves in South Africa? Did they come to South Africa with a visitor's visa and they overstayed their welcome? And because they overstayed their welcome, they thought they're going to outsmart the people of South Africa, so much so that you will try to even outsmart us in death? This is the disrespect that we are talking about. This individual supposed to have, this family supposed to have done everything that they could, just like how we do it. If a South African passes on in another province, we do everything in our power as a family to get their body back to their province, and especially home. And if a South African passes on in a foreign country, the family does everything in its power to bring back their remains to South Africa. We don't force ourselves into that society that, number one, you impose yourself on to get buried there. So what's stopping this Nigerian family from raising funds to bring back the remain of their loved one that passed on in South Africa. Now, why should we also carry the burden of having them buried in our cemetery? Our cemeteries are full. We get told this all the time. There'll come a time where, I think in some other instances in other provinces, where they now bury a person on top of another. At least 3 coffins in that 6 feet. And now this individual wants to be buried in our cemetery and add more to the little space that we have. This is disrespect. And I think it's also disrespect to their own culture as well. Because there is no way South Africans will never, ever get themselves buried in another man's land. So I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts about this? Because it is quite upsetting when you think about it. We're already upset about illegal foreigners. We're already upset about our health system that is being crumbled by majority of them. And it's funny how we get mocked by people who know nothing about us and say, South Africa is the #1 HIV, is the #1 country with the 3-letter word disease that they are dying of. And they don't actually know the facts that those people that they are talking about is their own people in our country that are filling up hospitals. And South Africa keeps the records and it publishes those records. And it doesn't say South Africans. It says in South Africa, this is that disease or the virus's stats. And then they say it's us. And yet our hospitals, our clinics, filled with them. And now they want to add onto the stats of our cemeteries. And they're going to start saying, yeah, you South Africans are dropping like flies. When it is them that are dropping like flies. And now they are imposing themselves on our cemeteries. Come on, guys. The least you can do is respect death. Respect it and bring your person home. You cannot be mourning your loved one from a distance. Do everything in your power to bring them back, just like you did everything in your power to get them here. Isn't that what you guys say? Oh, we sold our land for our loved one to go to South Africa. Now, whatever you have to do again, do it and bring them back home when they are no more. What is wrong doing? When are we going to get the peace we deserve, even in death? When can we get that peace? When can we get that peace? I don't care what you're going to say about what I'm saying. I really don't. South Africans, one thing about us, we respect death. We respect it, and we will not do anything to jeopardize ourselves when it comes to that. Fear it, at least, by getting your loved one back home and give them a decent burial there. Don't come and shove yourself amongst us. We are already having a lot, guys. A lot is happening, and we just need a break. Can we get a break? I know our government doesn't care. Doesn't. But not on our grounds. Sorry. I am sorry. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Anyways, see you later. Bye.